What up, it's People Chat 1983. Probably shoot another live reaction. Hope everybody doing well. Physically, mentally, and emotionally this day, and slept like kings and queens last night. I'd like to show each and every one of you what this man, your president, not Joe Biden, what Donald Trump said, what is going to happen under the leadership of Joe Biden. He said that Joe Biden was going to be the one that's going to cause World War III to happen. Check this out, y'all.
Joe Biden is not only dumb and incompetent, I believe that he has gone mad, a stark raving lunatic with his horrible and country-threatening environmental open borders and DOJ FBI weaponization policies. He is a mental catastrophe that is leading our country to hell. We'll end up in World War III because of this man, and for no reason whatsoever. Thank you.
The strikes again.
Now, fast forward 2 years later. Now look where we at. And who is the president of the United States? Donald J. Trump.
Iran will continue. The U.S. and Israel targeting more members of Iran's leadership, naval assets, and missile program. The State Department is urging Americans in more than a dozen Middle Eastern countries to leave immediately as Iranian strikes continue, some being civilian targets. The Middle East inundated with the exchange of U.S., Israeli, and Iranian strikes in what's become a full-blown war.
A war, y'all. We are in war right now.
The big scale hitting goes now.
The U.S. and Israel targeting Iranian leadership that's emerged following the Saturday killing of the country's supreme leader.
I guess there was another hit today when the new leadership, and it looks like that was pretty substantial. I guess you have a third wave coming in. Pretty soon we're not going to know anybody.
The president seeming to declare mission accomplished on one of his objectives, destroying Iran's navy.
We have no navy. It's been knocked out. We have no air force. It's been knocked out.
Trump also says Iran's supply of missiles has been greatly reduced, but they continue to fire. Iranian state TV releasing this footage claiming to show medium-range ballistic missiles headed for American and Israeli targets. This map shows where Iranian strikes have hit or targeted U.S. assets in the Middle East as of Tuesday afternoon. In a late-night social media post, the president says America's munitions stockpiles have never been higher or better, as was stated to me today. We have a virtually unlimited supply of these weapons. Wars can be fought forever and very successfully using just these supplies. The president says the U.S. will fight as long as it takes and won't rule out American boots on the ground in Iran, alarming some on Capitol Hill who see Trump can do militarily without congressional approval.
We cannot protect the valiant people of Iran from the IRGC from the air. There is no way that they can be protected without troops.
The president acknowledges there's no guarantee the Iranian people will be able to step in to replace the regime.
I guess the worst case would be we do this and then somebody takes over who's as bad as the previous person, right? That could happen.
That's the existential question for Iran. What does government look like when this war eventually ends? With the regime and its
in a full-blown war, thanks to Donald Trump, not Joe Biden.
There's no clear viable path for now for political opposition. In Washington, I'm Atra Al-Nashar.
So, in other words, your president, Joe, he lied saying that Joe Biden was going to be the one that's going to send us to war, but instead it was Donald Trump, your president, Donald J. Trump is the one that has now officially sent us into World War III. This is exactly why we need to get this person out of office, because lately he has been caught in a lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. 1 minute he says this, and then the next minute his action says that. 1 minute he says this, but his action says that. How many times are we going to continue to listen to his lies before people realize that this man can't be trusted?